Okay, guys. Hello again. We were gonna end it right here, but then we decided we're going to squeeze out another part for you guys.
What would the Sonic franchise be without the many, many characters that are?
So, this video is from the top 10 worst Sonic characters from the Retro Replay. So, yeah. So, guys, if you don't agree with some of the worst characters, this is not how we see things, because some characters are good, some characters are bad. You know? It depends, but, you know, this does not reflect how we see some of the Sonic characters. Okay? Let's go then.
Abundant throughout Sonic's world. Perhaps too abundant. And these are the top 10 worst characters in the Sonic franchise.
Well, there's a whole bunch of Sonic characters that they don't even use. So, there's that.
These characters are from the game series. I note that there's other continuities out there, such as cartoons and comics. But I'm not going to touch those, as it would take forever to research every single character and find out which one is more annoying than the next. So here we go. At the number 10 spot, we have Rouge the Bat from Sonic Adventure 2.
Aw, come on.
Rouge is a spoiled whore, but she's really intelligent, which is her only redeeming
How
factor.
can you
and the only thing
not like Rouge?
Being any lower on this list.
I mean,
But she
damn,
really
if I was
has an
a
annoying
bat
entitlement issue.
and not
If
saying
it's
that,
obtainable, she acts
you
like
have
it's
to be
hers
bad.
even if it's not. Her voice acting is really bad too. The original voice didn't fit the look of the character and sounded like a drag queen who swallowed a tank of helium. And the 4Kids actor, while a better voice, still didn't fit the character. At the number 9 spot, we have Silver the Hedgehog from Sonic 2006.
Oh, come on. Why are you guys hating on Silver?
Where the world is destroyed and manages to go back in time to stop
have no
destruction
idea.
from happening. He's really a throwaway character, which is his biggest flaw, as he wasn't needed in the story. And at the end, he no longer exists due to the timeline being changed. And his theme song is just poor when compared to the other character themes. His character design is absolutely ridiculous, even for Sonic-style standards. And with his psychic powers, he can do amazing things, but doesn't. And his voice is just way too whiny.
That's Trunks'
For number 8,
voice.
we have Vector the Crocodile from Knuckles Chaotix.
Dirty punks.
You know the people who are really stupid yet pretend that they're very intelligent and can do anything but fail due to their incompetence? That's Vector to a T. In addition, he never shuts up. And for being the leader of the Chaotix, he has no idea what he's doing. It's a surprise he can find a door to get out of the office that he lives in. And his voice sounds like he just gargled a semen and broken glass cocktail. For number 7, we have Knuckles the Echidna from Sonic 3. Knuckles
Seriously?
is a moron.
You hate
Robotnik
Knuckles?
continually tricks him on multiple occasions throughout the series, and
You
he
hate
still believes anything
Knuckles.
Robotnik says. How many times do you have to touch the fucking stove before you realize it's hot? Robotnik is the bad guy. Why would you think he's telling the truth? In his first appearance,
But
I
we
understand,
got...
because he's never met anyone else but Robotnik. After Sonic Adventure 2, he's around the other hero characters more, which makes me think that they're actually babysitting him so that no other people trick him. His gullibility is really portrayed
But
in the
yeah,
Sonic
they
X
are
series.
right.
And
Yeah,
when 4
Knuckles
Kids
is
took over the voice
gullible.
acting, Knuckles probably got fucked the most when it came to voice acting. Number
His
6,
voice was
Charmy B,
his
also
voice
from
was
Knuckles
that bad.
Chaotix.
Okay, we
Charmy
can all
is nowhere
agree
near
that
Charmy.
Charmy sucks.
He's also another character that never shuts up, and I'd love to take a can of bee spray to his face, or hit him with a fly.
We can all agree that Charmy's
He's a
annoying,
hyperactive,
but we don't
scatterbrained
hate
brat
him.
that
He's
needs
just
a serious
freaking
timeout, and his
annoying.
sugar consumption needs
Oh,
to
Charmy
cut down.
B, Charmy
And
B.
he's
Yeah, I hate him. I don't like him. I don't like
whatever bumbling the Chaotix is up to. Number 5, Chip from Sonic Unleashed.
Aw, come on.
How can a character
why
that's
you guys
so
hating
small,
on Chip?
so much and still be hungry? When the camera isn't focused on him, he's either dancing in the background or causing some sort of destruction due to his stupidity, which draws your attention away from the possibly important story elements. When the camera is focused on him, he'll stand perfectly still and won't do anything, which is a shame, as Sonic Unleashed has some of the most beautiful animation I've ever seen in a video game. I thought I was watching something from Pixar. And how does he not have diabetes? Throughout the entire game, all he eats is chocolate, candy, sugar, ice cream, and all other types of diabetic coma-inducing food. You'd think that he'd be tremendously fat and that his tiny fairy wings wouldn't be able to keep him in the air. And out of all the other characters, he almost always has this shit-eating grin on his face. For number 4, we have Jet the Hawk from Sonic Riders. Jet's head is so far up his ass that his body's a hat. He's a douchebag, and he's just not any douchebag. He's that douchebag that everyone knows. You know that guy, the one who's so full of himself and thinks he's the best at everything, and maintains this attitude even when he gets his face punched out the back of his head. He's such an overwhelming douchebag and does anything to be on top.
Well, that's
kind
kind
of
of
true. How he has any friends or how he's even able to have any type of social relationship with anyone, and it's completely intolerable. If you were to pull his friends aside and talk to them privately and just ask why they hang out with him, they would more than likely shrug and not even know why they hang out with him. Number 3, Amy Rose from Sonic.
Oh, come on. We all know Amy. We all know Amy's like annoying.
To marry him. And Sonic has no interest in Amy whatsoever. And the stupid bitch just can't get it through that thick skull of hers.
Trust me, we all want her to, but it's not gonna happen.
And no matter what language she
uses,
or whoever does her voice, it always sounds like nails on a chalkboard. And how could she mistake Shadow and Silver for Sonic? Really, Shadow is black, Silver is gray, and Sonic is blue. And their spikes are all styled differently. How could you mistake them for one another? Unless you're fucking stupid.
She is.
Wait.
We're sorry, Sonic and Amy fans.
Big is just retarded.
And the one thing we hate about Big the Cat, it was the voice of Duke Nukem that did the voice of Big, and we still trip out about that.
Which instead of going to the water to retrieve the frog,
that was messed up because we figured it out like
and knowing that the frog is trying to get away, he doesn't put it in a cage.
And a few days early when the game came out, we're like,
and his gameplay is to break away from the rest of the game. And Sega had so much crap left over from their Bass fishing game that they needed to make another pile. Big is supposed to be laid back, helpful, upbeat, and calm in the face of danger. He has not expressed any whatsoever. He's only displayed a brainless stare.
Yeah, it was.
And in case you didn't know, his voice actor is John St. John.
Yes.
That's right. The voice of Duke Nukem is also the voice of Big.
Yes, and it's horrible.
3D Realms, you guys took forever to make Duke Nukem Forever that this very talented voice actor had to apply his gift to a retarded, fat-ass cat. I hope you're happy. Now I bet you're wondering, who can top Big the Cat as the worst Sonic character ever created? Well, if you played Sonic Rush Adventure, you know who this is. And taking the number 1 spot as the worst Sonic character ever created, we have Marine the Raccoon.
Marine ain't that
Marine
bad.
is hands down the most annoying character ever created in any work of fiction in any existence, world, dimension, or plane of reality. She is obnoxious beyond any comprehension of the human thought process. The girl is mentally retarded or just insane. She is overly happy in the face of certain death and is too stupid to realize how dangerous something is. She would stick a knife in an electrical socket if someone wasn't there to stop her. And she's only scared of ghosts and being tickled. Are you kidding me? If someone were to put a gun to her head, she laughs. But if someone threatens to tickle her, she wets herself in fear. Even though she has no voice actor, her accent is annoying and an insult to anyone from Australia. As you read her dialogue, you can just imagine and hear what her voice would sound like as it scratches at the inside of your skull with diamond tips.
Okay, dude. Marine's not that bad.
Marine is proof that there are people who are soulless, as no one with a soul would create such an annoying, stupid, insipid, troublesome character that could drive someone insane.
I can think of a whole bunch of characters.
And we know that the more games Sonic Team makes, the more characters will be added to the roster, which will only make this list grow even larger. Oh, unfortunate. But I think they're finally getting the idea, as the last 2 games mostly starred Sonic, with Tails only playing a supporting role, as most people don't really like the other characters, and would rather have just the main hero instead of all the other useless waste. Well, at least I wasn't reviewing the top 10 worst Sonic fan characters. Oh, crap, I just jinxed myself, didn't I?
Well, we agree with some characters on this dude's list, but not all of them. Vector, I guess Rouge a little bit, but Rouge's voice has totally gotten better since if you've played Sonic Free Riders. And Vector. Oh, we don't hate Charmy, we just think he's annoying. I remember because I played his side went with me, Bugsy and Harryman. Okay, Bugsy would play the Sonic Team story. Harryman would play the Team Dark story. And guess which team I was stuck with? I didn't want to do Team Rose, trust me. They were too easy. But guess which team I got stuck from playing Sonic Heroes? Yeah, you guessed it. It was Team friggin' Chaotix. Now, I would probably be happy in the fact that I got to play the Chaotix after all that time of them being gone and no Mighty in sight. But, dudes, it was not great because Charmy is annoying as crap. Okay. And, but Vector isn't annoying. I mean, a little bit, but he's not like annoying on a totally different level. I mean, the only one that annoys me more in the Sonic games is just Charmy and freaking Big, because it's the voice of Duke Nukem. And the dude did raise an interesting point. They did take forever to make Duke Nukem Forever. And then we have, him doing the voice of freaking Big the Cat. The guy that does Duke Nukem and makes him sound awesome. We had to deal with that. And Marine or Marlene or whatever her name is, I don't think she's that annoying. I mean, seriously, I think what the retro replay just said was kind of an exaggeration to me, but she's okay. I wouldn't say she's the best character, but she's okay. Jet, okay, we all know he's a douchebag, so I'm not even gonna waste time. I think we're done here. Yep, looks like. Yep, see you guys later. And this time we actually mean it. There's no other parts.